fresh in your mind, mate?
Oh, we're just looking to improve on last week. That's been our philosophy. So we're looking to improve on our game last week and move forward.
What signs are there that you are improving?
Oh, just the time we've had together, the cohesion that the boys have displayed throughout the weeks, and again, we need to make sure we turn up and perform that tomorrow.
Probably the biggest improvement to the layman was the form of Sean Johnson, particularly tackle last tackle options. What did you think of that?
Yeah, we definitely improved that in the area, and we need to do good in that area tomorrow. Sean definitely stepped up there, but again, it's about the team and the team improving as a team, and we did that last week, and we're looking to do that again.
David, Australia's left out one of their key players, Cooper Cronk. What do you think of that?
Yeah, we're just worried about us and what we do.
Does it change the way you do anything?
No, not at all. We just got our focuses for the game, and we know what we need to do, and we just need to make sure we go out there and do it tomorrow.
Were you surprised though, David, because he hasn't missed a test for Australia in a long time?
Yeah, again, I don't know what's going on in their camp, and all I know is what's going on in our camp, and that's my focus.
You've got 2 missing this week, or 2 out with injury. Can you talk us through that?
Yeah, Jared Bell gets an opportunity, as is Greg Eastwood. And again, I sort of stressed to the boys on the tour that weren't in the 17 in the squad that make sure you're ready to slot in if there is injuries and people aren't performing, and they get an opportunity this week.
Adam, for you, is that loss something that's still hurting you?
I think, like David said, I haven't really gone back and thought about it, and for myself and I guess for the team, it's about improving individually and as a group to be better from our last performance.
Is it unfair to say that for about half the game or 30 minutes of the game, your forwards were right in it, and then Australia got on top of you?
Oh, it was a tough game, and I think it's been said before that a lot of our boys hadn't had a game for six to 7 weeks, and it was a good hit out for us to get ready for this tournament, and we're trooping dividend at the moment that the boys are really working well together.
Cooper Cronk's game very well. Are you surprised he's not?
I think, like David said, it's for us, our focus is our camp, and we can only get better with what we have here, and we're not worried about anyone else.
Is that the team line, or is that the truth?
It's the truth. It's always been like that, and we're all about working together as a group here. Whatever we do, we do together.
Adam, does it signal some Australian overconfidence leaving out one of their best players?
Yeah, I don't know, to be honest. I haven't really even looked at the team. It's the first time I've heard about Cooper, so for us, it's our focus is our focus, and what I've got to do for the team and what our teammates do for each other.
And how do you feel about starting?
Yep, I've started before, so I pretty much is just going out there and doing my role. I guess as a starting forward pack or a starting front row, you want to go out there and play with a lot of energy and enthusiasm, and that'll be my role again.
No one knows Cooper's game better than you, mate. Your thoughts on him not being there?
Yeah, it's like the boys said. We're just worrying about ourselves. We're just trying to move forward and improve on last week's game. We took a few steps forward there, and hopefully we can keep working on that and improving for the rest of the tournament.
Do you think it opens up a gap in the halves that you can exploit?
I don't think so. They've got a pretty handy replacement there, and James Maloney. So he won the premiership this year, and he's been a really good player for a long time. So they've got a few good players there to choose from, which is it's tough to come up against, but we got to do our best, and we got to improve on last week.
Did you get a bit spooked last week with the 1-point win?
I was a bit nerve-wracking at times there, but full confidence in the boys to get the job done. We've had a few tight games with England over the last few years, and it's been a real focus on us. So I guess a tough game.
Ladies, after what happened in Newcastle and Perth, how confident is the team that you can do the job?
Oh, look, we've moved on from those 2 games. We've improved as a team. We've been over here for a few weeks now, and we've definitely, I guess, got a few combinations together. Our back rowers and our halves have had time together, so we're definitely up for this game, but we're not cocky about it. We're definitely going to back ourselves.
David, who for you to watch
tape of the game against England last week. Was there anything that stood out more seeing it second time around from Jason Tamalolo in an enormous game in the forwards?
Yeah, he did, and we're looking forward for him to have another big game. But again, it's all about the team improving and moving forward, and it's going to be another tough contest tomorrow, and something that we're looking forward to.
Was the plan to play him as many minutes as you did against England?
Like I said before, I learned a few lessons from the game in Perth, and just made sure that what was best for the team, and in the interchanges, and so we've moved forward.
What's the ideal way to play him?
Oh, if I told you, then I'd be telling everyone, wouldn't I?
That's what I want.
I know that's what you want, but I'm not going to tell you. Oh, look, JT's a big part of our team, and again, he's got a role to play, and it's like everyone else in the team, they've got their role. So he knows the focuses that we need for his game and for the team.